EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Northern California and Levi's Stadium in the South Bay in Santa Clara, California. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Carolina Panthers and the San Francisco 49ers. Settle in. We think we've got a good one. Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen with you. And we are underway here in Silicon Valley. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Good return here. Brings it up to the 30. Three-yard line.
The Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
Here we go, here we go. Panthers 60, Panthers 79 Broncos.
Out of the gun, they'll throw to get things going. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up second down.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
This one batted away. Good coverage there. It's incomplete. Ja'Tavion Sanders was the intended receiver. And it's going to bring up a third down.
And the defender does such a good job, Mike, not only putting himself in position to make the play, but how often do we see guys that are there and they just can't quite make it? In this case, he's there, knocks the ball down. Really nice play.
Ready. On third down, they'll set up to throw. He's got a man. That's McMillan. 17 yards, the gain there. It's a Carolina first down.
Ready?
First down.
19,
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
70 Timberwolves. 19, 70 Timberwolves. 18, Pioneers. Let's go. 19, Lions.
McMillan comes in motion. They'll look to throw yet again. He'll get this complete. It's Jimmy Horn Jr. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. A gain there of 24 yards. It's good for a Panther first down.
26-yard line.
He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And he'll be out of bounds. A pickup, though, of 6.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
From the 20, here's second and 4.
Cowboy 80.
Run now for the rookie out of Georgia. And he'll get the first down there, a pickup of about 5 yards.
Second down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
18 Cardinal, left wing 19. Let's go.
Back to throw. This one on the 4. And the Panthers are looking at a first and goal. He takes it all the way down to the 2.
It's been a really good drive so far, but what I really like, Mike, is they're down here in the red zone, and they continue to attack. Now, not quite a touchdown.
And he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Panthers. That gives him 14 touchdowns for the year.
And when things haven't been going your way, like they haven't around here recently, Mike, this is exactly what you need. You're looking for a spark. So to take the opening possession of the game, march it down there, and come away with the score, all of a sudden the sideline's a lot more positive. There's a lot more good energy amongst your teammates. Is that the spark they needed to turn this thing around?
Seven 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. He'll burrow his way forward for a couple. Nick Scorton there to make the stop.
Tackle made at the 38-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd down and 7.
53.
He'll find his man, Nicole Hardman. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
Yellow. Right there.
A run with the man from Louisville, Isaac Guerendo. And they'll move this one down inside the 40. Yard line. 15-yard pickup there. It's good for a Niners 1st down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
That one never got started. Defensive pressure too much, and they drop him in the backfield.
Yeah, you.
On 2nd down, Purdy. That one is complete to Hardman. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. That's a pair of hookups on this drive. This one goes for 14 yards and a 1st down. Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Off the play fake, Purdy. He'll locate his tight end, George Kittle. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down. It's the 49ers with the football to start quarter number 2. They begin with a 3rd down and 3.
Watch out!
Trying to pick this one up on the ground.
Well, we have an early decision here, Mike. How aggressive does this coach want to be on this 4th down try? I think you got to keep your offense out there. You have a prime opportunity to take the fight to them, extend this drive, and hopefully be able to come away with points.
No move for the field goal unit. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. They'll try and run for it, and he's not going to get there. The defense was ready for it, and they stuff him on 4th down.
Well, that play had no chance from the start. The running back was not even able to make it back to the original line of scrimmage. Give credit to that defensive line. That was an incredible effort, forcing that 4th down stop.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. And he's going to be taken down at the 37. That's a gain of 19 and a very quick 1st down.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and we're able to convert.
Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10. Now a give on the ground. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
It's now 2nd and 6.
From the 41, here's 2nd down and 6.
Let's go now. 19-18. Mustang 19. Ready.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Down the right sideline. And he will go all the way. Teteroa McMillan. Touchdown, Carolina. His 4th TD grab of the season.
So you look back a week ago, Mike, and that tough loss, and you can already see this is a much different group. There's a different focus, there's a different clarity, there's a different operation in and out of the huddle. They look sharp, motivated, and 2 drives later, they've got 2 touchdowns, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Joey Slye to kick off for Carolina.
Following the touchdown, here's Slye to kick it away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
First and 10. Purdy. That one knocked away. And it's incomplete.
This is teach tape for man defense, Mike. I mean, he is not looking back at the quarterback at all. He is in the hip pocket of his receiver. He's staying in phase and in rhythm. And then he knows when the wide receiver's hands go up, attack the ball. And that's about as good as it gets.
2nd and 10.
Uno. Stop.
Up the middle they go. A nice pickup, moving it across the 40. We'll give him 6 on that play.
Taken down.
It's 3rd and 4.
It's a gain of 6.
Out of the gun, here's Purdy. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection.
And now, will you look at this? It's a fake. Oh, he's got a man, and he caught it.
They pulled out all the stops on that fake, Mike, and it's one thing to call that in practice, but then to have the guts to call that and execute it in a real game, I mean, that takes some real confidence, and it worked out to perfection, and just an incredible play all around. Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Officer! 118! What's up? 53! Hot!
Purdy now on 2nd down. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
Get set! Higher up! Yellow. Up.
Now Purdy. And that is incomplete.
I say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on 3rd down? It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up 4th down.
And he didn't get the check he was hoping for in that one. That goes into the end zone, and it's touchback.
Okay, ready?
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. That's to the receiver, Horn. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules, and the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop, and that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
That's good for 27 and a 1st down.
45-yard line.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Here we go, set! Hawk 70! 19 tight!
Leggett in motion. They'll throw out of the gun. That's taken in. It's Xavier Leggett. And he's out of bounds down inside the 35. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a 1st down.
And another great throw. And I'll tell you what, Mike, so far today, this certainly does not look like a rookie quarterback. I mean, he is in complete control of this offense.
Ready?
They'll look to throw again. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he's out of bounds. Gain of 4. It'll bring up second down.
Out of bounds at the 29-yard line.
Ready,
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
ready. 79 Broncos. Ready.
Back to the air one more time. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. The Niners will use the first of their timeouts. Talk things over before third down.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, now you face a big uphill battle.
Jimmy Horn Jr. Touchdown, Panthers. A terrific play all the way around, finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
Slides extra point, up and good. And the Panthers will stake themselves to a 21-0 lead.
Joey Slye to kick off for Carolina.
Following the touchdown, here's Slye to kick it away. And there'll be no return forthcoming, so the ball comes out to the 35.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Drive will start on the ground. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
Well, as been the case this entire first half, it's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
They'll stay on the ground. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Timeout 49ers. That is their second. As they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in half number 1. They'll break the huddle. It's second and 5. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Ball's incomplete.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
Third and short. Purdy. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he's going to have the first down as he gets out of bounds, and he stopped the clock as well.
Mike, I think we make so much of all these fancy routes, right? The selling, the head fakes, getting in and out of the break. And while that's really important to create separation, that's really more of a man beater. That's when teams want to just play you one-on-one and you have to beat the defender. Against zone defense, like we saw here, it's a lot more simpler. Understand the concept of the play, understand where the holes in the defense are, and get there and be friendly to the quarterback. And if you're open, stay open. That's NFL route running. That's what the best guys do.
George Kittle was the intended target that time. And it'll be second down.
Get set, get set. Love it.
Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. Look at him move away from a tackler as he winds up gaining 7 yards. Nice run there.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
He'll get up and spike it, and let's check the clock. Maybe time for 2 plays here before the end of the half. On 4th down, it's Jake Moody time for the Niners. This will be a 38-yard attempt. Moody's kick is good, and the 49ers are on the board just before halftime.
49ers 3.
What a methodical drive to close this half out. I mean, let's not forget, Mike, they get the ball after the break as well, so they get back-to-back. They call it doubling up possessions. Last one of the first half, first one of the second half. It's a great opportunity to put some distance between you and the opponent.
Now a hit, and he lost the football. Special teams has come up with the recovery. And he will score. Touchdown, San Francisco. And he'll take it back for the touchdown. What a tremendous mistake there. You want to secure the ball and give it to your offense, not give it up to the other team for a touchdown.
Yeah, and I think this is the fine line that all kick returners face, Mike. I think they all want to be impact players. When they get the ball in their hands, they think every play can be 6. But sometimes you got to know when it's over. You've got to make sure at the end of this play, my offense is able to take the field and maintain possession. In this case, not only do you turn it over, you give them a quick touchdown on the other side.
Joey Slye to kick off for Carolina.
3rd quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. And he will sit on it here in the end zone for a touchback. Here's a run to begin this 3rd quarter. And a nice job there, sidestepping defenders on his way. It's a gain of 9.
And as of right now, they find themselves trailing at the moment, but it's certainly not because of the ground game. I mean, he's averaging over 4 yards per carry. Just hasn't been enough to overcome some of their shortcomings elsewhere.
A short one there, caught by Kittle. And they'll pick up the 1st down, a gain of about 4.
And the 49ers push down.
From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. And that'll be a pickup of 3. From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 7. Shotgun snap to Purdy. This throw left side, caught by Kittle. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. A pickup there of 25 yards. 1st down, 49ers.
At the 22-yard line.
From the gun, here's a handoff. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. 2nd down, 8 yards to go.
2 yards on the pickup.
It's back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he'll get it down to the 12. And that'll give him a new set of downs from in close. To throw on 1st down is Purdy. It is brought in the end zone. Touchdown, 49ers. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
That is caught, and they get the 2-point conversion.
I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on 2-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
At their own 28-yard line.
Past the 60, past the 50. Stephanie. Nice crack all 80. 65 catch, 65 catch. Go.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Here's a ball thrown deep right sideline. And this will be incomplete. The pass intended for Xavier Legette. It's second down.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends up being a wasted down.
19 tight, 19 tight.
Back to the air once more on second down. Oh, a teardrop throw there off his back foot. It's complete. A big play for the Panthers. And even 30 yards.
First down.
Here's first and 10.
Gain of 30.
There we go, set.
And the Panthers first
79.
down.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Buffalo 18. Ready.
Now, faking the give. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Nick Bosa in there to bring him down for his 7th sack of the year.
Impressive play by the defensive end here, Mike. It's his technique. It put him in position to not only make the play, but it's that closing speed that's allowed him to finish it off.
Check smash, check smash. Ready.
Throwing now on third and long. He's got his man. That's Legette. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. That is rare. You don't see 3rd and 17 converted all that often. First down.
19 Cardinal, 19 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. A toss, left side, caught by his running back.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so high. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
70 Timberwolves, go Reed, go. Hey, smash Broncos.
He'll look to throw. A throw behind his man, can't reel it back in. And that'll go down as an incompletion.
They just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
They'll throw here on third. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
When you can win so fast as an edge rusher, you put so much pressure on the quarterback to speed everything up. He can sense that pressure coming either from his front or back side. It either speeds up and leads to an errant throw, or in this case, it leads to a sack.
Joey Sly comes on. They'll try the field goal here. This will be a 46-yard attempt. Sly's kick is good. And the Panthers will extend their lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Joey Slye to kick off for Carolina.
Joey Slye back out to kick this one away. But dangerous Mecole Hardman on the return. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
Tigers take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
Purdy now, he'll throw on 1st down. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's 2nd down.
Incomplete.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Handoff here, up the middle. And let's give him about 4 on that one. Michael Jackson in for the stop.
Brought down at the 37-yard line. It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
This is 3rd and 6.
Get set, get set.
Throwing from the gun is Purdy. And he's going to be taken down, a sack on what likely will wrap up play in this 3rd quarter.
Brings up 4th down.
So we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down. Now Purdy. And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance, trailing here in the 4th, but they will turn it over on down.
Past the 60, past the 60, 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
The slot man in motion right. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That is caught. What a throw. Jatavion. Touchdown, Carolina. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the 4th quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it. Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now. And partially, it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3. They'll try to get this one on the ground.
The ball carried by number 39.
The offense is staying right there. They're going for it. 4th and a couple. Here's Purdy. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
Hold the check. Ready? Huh. 60 Eagles. Ready?
Now a give up the middle, and he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play. Here's a 2nd and 12.
2nd and 12 at the 45-yard line.
Trap 50, trap 60. Trap 19 Lions. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Let's go.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they're going to mark him inside the 10-yard line. A big play for the Panthers. 39 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives. They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Here's another shot from the 6 at 2nd and goal.
Panther 11, Panthers.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it to the goal line and in. Jimmy Horn Jr. Touchdown, Panthers. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Sly now for the point after. He gets it to go. Panthers will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. Following the touchdown, here's Sly to kick it away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
Get set. It's
He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. If he gets a yard out of that one, it's 2nd down.
7-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
They'll stick with him again. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Tackle made at the 38-yard line. A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 7.
Here's 3rd and 7.
Get set. Get set. Up.
Out of the gun, here's Purdy. That one is complete to Hardman. 11 yards on the pass there. It's good for a Niners first down. The Niners will use the first of their timeouts, and they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down.
Uno. Outside. 18.
Here's a handoff out of the gun, and that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
The key to great defensive line play is the get-off. When that ball moves, how fast can you get off the ball and get into the backfield? That's exactly what we saw here. Quick read, react, get off the block, take him down for a loss.
And they'll stop. At least it's an improvement over the last play. They're not losing yardage, but it didn't gain any here. And now it's going to be 3rd down. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. They come to the line needing 11 here on 3rd down. A handoff as they try to run it here. And they're not going to even sniff the first down line there. They'll get 5 yards, but it'll bring up a 4th down.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
They'll try to run. And this is not going to be enough. He is short of the marker. They turn it over on
The
down.
result of the play is a turnover on downs.
Ready? Ready, ready.
And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down.
He's single on the stop. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2. At the 43-yard
Here's 2nd and 2.
Let's go. Let's go.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. 17 yards on that play. It's a Carolina first down.
First
Let's
down,
go now.
Panthers.
They'll look to throw. That's to the left side. Hauled in by Leggett. Now they are in business. Inside the 15-yard
4
line.
yards. That's another
Here we go.
Panthers first down.
70,
So this one a win for the visiting Panthers. They're able to bounce back after a difficult loss a week ago, respond with a much better overall performance, and it culminates